as I say, murakkab tawsifi or descriptive noun. Descriptive noun is like any other types of proper noun, will have two sections, will have two parts. The first part or the first word is known as mawsoof. Mawsoof. Mawsoof means the word that is being described. The word that is being described. So we will always keep using the terminology of mawsoof. When I say mawsoof, or when you read somewhere mawsoof means the word itself which is being described and that is coming first in a sentence. While the second word is known as Sifah. Sifah means the adjective, the very description or the adjective we are giving to the same noun or describing the first noun. So the first word that is being described will be known as Mawsoof, and the adjective that is describing that first word, which is known as Mawsoof, is known as Sifah, which will be the second word, which will be the second word. But it's not so easy to describe anything in Arabic because you see, Arabic language is a descriptive language. For everything, there is a description. It will not end with a description. If any sentence is ending without description, means it's more like a fact, more like information, and or it is more like a command or shows upset. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. It's kind of describing this sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in one way or the other. The very basic way of describing things or describing proper noun is Ism Mawsoof. There are two elements to it. First word remains as Mawsoof and second word is the Sifa. Now, how do we construct it? There are rules to it. There are four major rules to construct the descriptive noun. The first one, both the words. What do I mean by both the words? That means the mawsoof, which is the first word. Just give me a minute. I'll just be back. Apologies. Had something urgent. طيب. So we have, as I mentioned, we have two words. First word we will call it as mawsoof. In this case, I will just take an example of the word. As sister mentioned, سيارة. سيارة. And the second word I have is جديدة. Does anyone know what's the meaning of the word jadid? No? New. Yes, new. Jadid means new. جديدة.
Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
It means new.
New. نعم. Now, I'm going to apply the rules of Sifa Mawsoof, which are these four on this small little example. سيارة جديدة. The translation of it is what? Beautiful car. Beautiful car. But it's not easy to make Ism Mawsoof without following this rule. If there is even one of the rule which is missing, that means it is incorrect descriptive noun. What's the first thing? Both the words, yani Mawsoof, this one, both the word Mawsoof and Sifa. Mawsoof and Sifa must be equal. or same or match in marifa or in being marifa or in being nakira. Now, sayyaratun, help me if to identify if this sayyaratun and jadidatun are they both marifa or are they both nakira?
Nakira.
Nakira. So we passed the first rule that our both the words are in the state of nakira, mean common noun. Then we need to check are these both words they match each other in singularity, in dual, and plurality. So fixing or applying our rule on this very small little example, sayyaratun jadidatun. Do we see both the sides in singular, dual, or plural?
Singular.
Singular. So we match also with our second rule. Our third rule. Both the words, yani both the most one sifa, mawsoof and sifa must match in gender. It cannot be that the mawsoof, the word that is being described is masculine and the description of that word is feminine. No, both has to be equal, same and match in gender. If one is masculine, the other has to be masculine. If the one is feminine, feminine word, the other has to be feminine word. So in our example, are both the words same gender?
Yes, they're both feminine.
They're both feminine. So we pass our third rule as well. Now, the final one, which is very crucial, they both word must match in the i'rab. When I say i'rab, it means it must match either in rafa, in being rafa, either in being nasab, either in being jar. In our example, are the both matching in i'rab?
Yes, they're both in the Rafa state.
Rafa said, if we find all of these four things, means this kind of describing a noun is correct. Hence, we can say that this is descriptive noun or as they say, murakkab tawsifi. So these four rules are very much to remember whenever we are describing something. طيب. Now, having said this, this presentation is uploaded in the Google Drive, so you can have beside you if you want to, inshallah. I will just move with examples so that you can practice a little bit on this, inshallah. These are some examples. So I have given examples or created some small examples from yes, from singular, dual, and plural. Let's see one by one. In the case of nakira, and this is in the case of ma'rifa. In the case of nakira, I have waladun salihun. So I have now four things in the four rules I need to take out and apply if all those four rules are matching over here or not. So who can tell me by looking it only, inshallah, that the first rule applies over here?
Yes, all four rules apply here.
All four rules apply here. Okay, brother Muhammad, do you agree? I think brother Muhammad joined late, so I think
Uh, so both of them are in the state of
hmm.
nakira.
Okay. Sister, he's correct.
Yes, they're both Nakira.
But how do you yani, prove it that it is nakira?
Because there's no al attached anywhere. If it was a proper noun, then there would be al waladun or al salihun somewhere, something like that.
Al waladu or salihu. And one more evidence of it being a nakira is that it has tanween. Okay, it has a tanween that also represents that this is a common noun. طيب, brother Muhammad. Now, complete. So as you mentioned, the first rule, it is nakira. What about the second rule?
So it has to be either both masculine or feminine.
طيب. So are they masculine or they are feminine?
Yes, both are masculine.
Masculine. طيب. Third one.
It has is to be the same.
It has to be what?
The Arab has to be the same.
I'rab has to be the same. So what is the I'rab here?
It's in the Rafa state.
The state of Rafa. So now, what about, is it singular, dual, or plural?
Is it singular?
Singular. طيب, let's see the second one from the Ma'rifa now. الولدان الصالحان. الولدان الصالحان. Now, who can confirm me that the four rules apply over here?
Yes, all four rules apply here.
All four rules apply over here easily. Now this is in the state of dual. Likewise, if we look the state of nakira, also we find four rules being applied in both the examples of ma'rifa and nakira. So this is how we create a descriptive noun. This is very crucial because you need to get a good grasp of it. It's easy, but we require a lot of practice in this, just like mudaf mudaf ilayh. These are few examples just to get through, inshallah. So, al-kitabu, I hope everyone knows the meaning of kitab. And jadid, you know the meaning. Qissa, qissa meaning, you know, any
Narration. Story
qissa,
on it.
qissa, story.
Yeah.
Jamila,
Yeah. A beautiful story.
beautiful story. طيب, let's see how you translate it well or how is it. So if you're able to write on the screen, you can, or you can send me a WhatsApp text, or you can orally tell it to me, inshallah, whichever is convenient to you. But the Arabic one you will have to write, which is the next one. So, Al-Kitabu Al-Jadidu.
The book is new.
No. Remember one thing, Ism Mawsoof or descriptive noun is always an incomplete sentence. It's an incomplete sentence.
The new book.
The new book, exactly. The new book. If we analyze Murakkab Tawsifi, let's get a little bit more in detail about this. If we analyze these two, they combine together and become one structure, one subject. They combine and become one subject. And the predicate of it will come later on, which we are going to discuss in our next class, inshallah, because we are 1 week delayed because of we divided this class into two. Next class, how to create simple structures. So this is like a subject. So Murakkab Tawsifi is incomplete by itself. It just becomes a subject which needs a completion by with the help of predicate or with the help of any other information which must come afterwards. So by itself, it is an incomplete sentence. As you said, the book, the new book. That's correct. How about qissatan jamilatan, Brother Muhammad?
It's a beautiful story.
A beautiful story. Yani, all of them are in the state of nakira. So if they are nakira, means it can be any story. So a beautiful story. There is no ta'yin, no tahdeed. There is no specification of that story here. So it can be any story. But in the first example, when we said the new book, that means the person who is seeing this word knows in his mind which book he's talking about. And the listener, the one who will listen this, also understands what that person is speaking about or which book he is referring to. But in the second example, when I remove alif lam and make it nakira, qissatan jamilatan, even the person who is saying does not know that specific story. He is just saying a beautiful story. So he also does not know exactly which story he is referring to be as beautiful. I hope that helps you understand the difference between the two. Shall we move to the third one?
Yes, please.
طيب.
Can you
البنتان الصغيرتان. البنتان means how do we translate this?
Both daughters.
No. No. Bint not always mean daughter.
Okay.
Sometimes it means girl.
Okay, both girls.
No. Both girls means now you are using the mir.
Okay.
two small girls?
The two small girls. Yes, the two small girls. The
Yes,
two
the
small
Yunani is small or younger. And then Al Bintani would be two
daughter.
girls.
Two young girls or two small, not young girls. The word for young is fata. So Arabic is different. They have different word for young. Here, Saghir itself means small. Although it might not make sense in English, but in Arabic, the small girls means it may be small in age or it may be small in height. But in English, when we say the two small girls, I understand it is in contextual, it won't make sense. We will say young girls. But in Arabic, when they are saying Saghir, it can be in terms of height or it can be in terms of age. So there are possibilities there. So the speaker who is saying this will have to tell in what terms he's talking Saghir or he's telling that this is small in age. But if the speaker wants to say he's young, then he cannot bring this word Saghira. He'll have to say Fataya. Fataya. That's the correct exact word for being young. So the two small girls. Now, the Arabic part. Yalla. This is for Sister Aisha. This is for Brother Muhammad. Whoever gets correct will do the third one. Yalla. If you can write on the screen, please do so, which will be helpful. If not, then on the chat. First one, a small boy.
بلد صغيرة.
No, wrong. You have the four rules. Just look at those four rules, then look at the translation of these words, and then try to apply. Brother Muhammad, yalla. For Brother Muhammad, I think it's hard. I
I
think
just
the word
uh,
clean means nazif. No, the word clean, I'll just write for you here quickly. No, nazif. And the second word, room, is ghurfa. Ghurfa. Yalla. That's for you, Brother Muhammad. Brother Muhammad, quick, Sister Aisha is fast.
ولد صغير.
ولد صغير, finally, mashallah.
So
That's
it was
good.
the tun that I added by mistake. Tun makes it female then.
Yeah, then that's all right. طيب. طيب, Sister Aisha, let me give you something else. Hmm. Those tall Muslims. طيب, Brother Muhammad, what are we describing here? Are we describing the beauty, the cleanliness, or we are describing the room?
Yes, I have interchanged the.
Yeah. So what the thing that you are describing must come first, which is Mawsoof. So here in your case, this is Mawsoof. So you have to say غرفتان نظيفتان. Okay. طيب. Sister Aisha, where are you? To those tall Muslims. Brother Muhammad, you can do the third, this one, the two big houses.
Yes.
What is tall in Arabic?
Tall, okay. Tall, طويل. Hmm.
أولئك مسلمون طويلون.
أولئك مسلمون. No,
Okay, but Muslimuna is fine.
that's fine. A
Okay.
small, tiny mistake that you're doing. That's it.
What's the word for house? Is it
House, bait.
Wait.
Hmm. Big, kabir. Today we need to finish the rest of three, inshallah.
So Brother Majid, if we to follow the rules, it should be Muslimuna and Tawiluna.
You
It'll-
remember when we were learning Asma'ul Ishara, the demonstrative nouns, I mentioned the difference between that boy and that is a boy.
Mhm.
Remember?
So Ulaika is wrong.
أولئك المسلمون الطويلون.
Ulaika al-Muslimun.
Not those are tall Muslims. Those tall Muslims.
Okay, so if we add the al, then it will be those
Yeah.
tall Muslims. But if we take away the al, then it will be those are tall Muslims.
Yes, that will make difference.
Okay,
Those
so
tall Muslims mean I am really like I am actually pointing that these tall Muslims. Yani. But when I say those are tall Muslims, ذَلِكَ or أُولَئِكَ مُسْلِمُونَ طَوِيلُونَ, that means there are many group of Muslims which I'm pointing to, but I don't know which one I'm talking. Like the person who is listening to me or reading me or reading my writing is actually trying to still figure out that I'm going to specify that which group of I'm talking about. طيب. This is easy.
yeah.
Yeah, it is easy, mashallah. You guys are doing good. The first attempt is good, mashallah. But now you need to understand this because moving on, when we have sentence structure, how to build sentences or understand different parts of Arabic sentence and analyze them, all this will play a big role, inshallah. طيب, this is descriptive noun. Now, we have something called relative noun as well, which is also part of ma'rifah. In Arabic, we say as Ism Mawsool. Ism Mawsool. Ism Mawsool, the purpose of this is to complete two parts of sentences. It just comes to reconcile between the sentences. That's it. This is its job. But within themselves, they don't make any meaning. They don't have any meaning by itself. It has to come between the sentence to connect. Between the sentence. Or if it is coming in the beginning of the sentence, that means there is some context in the previous paragraphs or in the previous story or in some event where the author is trying to connect, or where the speaker is trying to connect. But generally speaking, this Ism Mawsool comes in the middle of the sentence. And the rule is very simple. The first word, which is Mawsool, will always be same or similar or equal or match the Silah. In what? In gender, in singularity, duality, and plurality. And also Arab, of course. And also Arab. They will always match. Normally, the Arab of Sila and Mawsool is not seen. That means you can't identify it. But it will take the place of Marfu, Mansoob, and Jar. That means Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. It will take itself. This will be more clear to you when you see uh, the paragraphs and sentences. Just for now, it's enough to understand that Sila and Mawsool match each other in gender, in singularity, duality, plurality, and era. This is enough to understand now. This also has table like we did in Ism Ishara, separate for male and separate for feminine words. Let's look at the table. Same again, we will divide the Arab into Rasfa, Nasab, and Jar, and singularity, duality, and plurality, and Muzakkar. Muzakkar means
Masculine.
masculine. So currently we are exploring about the relative noun for the masculine. In singular, we will say alladhi. We might have read a lot of time alladhi in the Quran. Alladhi. And alladhi, literally it means, literally, the one who or which. Which means when we're talking or explaining about the any object, any non-living object, then we use which to explain it. And this remains same throughout Rafa, Nasab, Jar. How do we recognize or differentiate that this is in which correct i'rab? Only through practice and context, inshallah. The duality, al-ladhani, in the state of rafa, al-ladhaini, in the state of nasab, and in the state of jar, also al-ladhaini. That's in the form of dual. And in the plural, al-ladhina. That means the word is masculine, trying to connect masculine, and the thing that's coming after, which is sila, is also masculine in its Arab and uh, its Arab, in its uh, plurality, and in its gender. And this alladhina remains same throughout Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. That's for Muzakkar. Right. Then we have feminine. Same Rafa, Nasab, Jar, same Wahid, Tathniya, and Jama. This time it's allati. So for masculine, we mentioned alladhi, and the form for feminine, it's allati. The meaning is same. For the dual, allatani. Allatani. Nasab, allataini. And jar also allataini. And in the state of jama, while we are in jama, allati. Allati and allati. They are same throughout. So this is a table that you have to keep with you, inshallah, until you get familiar with or get into your practice. Now, the next one is Ism Munada, the last one. Ism Munada, vocative noun. You might have seen Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu, Ya ayyuhal muzammil, Ya ayyuhal muddathir, Ya nisa al mu'mineen. There's so many examples in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used vocative noun, calling out someone. Vocative noun are generally of five types. Five different ways of calling someone. I'm just using the most common one, which is ya. And this vocative noun ya is used for both someone who is close by you and you call them, or someone who is very far away from you, which means he's not seen. You can't see him, right? And you're calling that person. You're using ya. So ya comes for both. Someone who is very far distance where you can't see, or someone who is also close to you where you can see and you're calling that person, oh Muhammad, oh Aisha, oh Khadija, oh, you can see them. Or someone who is very far, not there, and you're trying to recall them and remember them, and you say, oh, uh, oh Abdullah. He's not there, but you're trying to remember and you call them. So these are used, yeah, the word yeah is used for both far and near as well. The rule for yeah is important. There are two rules to it to understand. Whenever you are using yeah, definitely after it there is a noun, a proper noun that's going to come. That's generally speaking. A proper noun will come after it. And that proper noun, when the yeah enters on that proper noun, the i'rab of that proper noun will remain in the state of dhamma. For example, originally here the word was Muhammadun. Muhammadun. For example, Muhammadun. When I entered ya on it, now the tanween gets dropped and the word has become Muhammadu. That's the rule of vocative noun. Whenever it enters on a noun, if that noun has tanween, it will drop the tanween and it will give it a dhamma. That's the first rule to remember always. Second rule, if ya is entering upon a noun which itself is becoming mudaf, then in that case that mudaf cannot have dhamma. It will always stay in the state of rafa, and the mudaf ilay that is joined with it will be in the state of kasra. For example, the word ya abdallah, actually it should be abdullah. It should be abdullah. Abdun, I want to make it mudaf. I removed the tanween. I kept it as in the state of dhamma. It became abdu. And Allah, the word Allah, Rabzul Jalala, in the state of jar. Mudaf mudaf ilay. But when I'm calling out Ya Abdullah, it's wrong. When I entered Ya, now I have to drop the dhamma and keep it as fatha because of the rule. Ya Abdullah. Ya Abdullah. For example, in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Ya Nisa Ya Nisa al-Mu'mineen. All the females of believer. But this is ayah of hijab. Allah has used this in Quran. Ya Nisa. Apologies for my this. Now, let's for some time not talk about ya. Let's not talk about ya. Okay, let's hide it for some time. Now, if I want to make it a mudaf ilay, who can tell me what will be the i'rab of Nisa? No one?
Nisa as mu'minin.
No. Forget about ya now. Forget about ya. let's hide it for some time. Let's talk about Nisa al-Mu'minin. What would be the i'rab of the word Nisa?
Nisa'un.
Nisa'un,
Nisa'u. With the dhamma.
Nisa'u, Nisa'u, because of it becoming a
Mudafin ilayh.
mudaf, not mudafin. Mudafin ilay is mu'minin. Mudafin ilay is mu'minin. Now let's bring ya now. When ya came, what will be the i'rab of Nisa? Will it still remain dhamma?
Will become fatha.
It will change and become it to fatha. Ya Nisa al-mu'minin. Ya Nisa al-mu'minin. That's the rule of vocative noun. When vocative noun is earning the word ya is entering upon the mudaf, then it will change the dhamma of mudaf to a fatha. That's the rule which is followed throughout the Quran and throughout the ahadith. With this, we have finished our 7 types of proper noun. I have an activity today which you will be sitting and doing, inshallah, for how much time? For the rest of the class. Before I give an activity, I want to introduce something which will be required for you to know before next class, inshallah. And that is about huruful jar. Huruful jar means prepositions. Prepositions. Brother Muhammad, can you count and tell me how many prepositions are there in Arabic language?
17.
17. These are 17 prepositions which are used in sentences like nominal sentence, verbal sentence to complete and add meaning to those sentences. Usually, it's said that you must be thorough with this, but I'm not pressurizing you. You can learn in your own pace. What I would recommend is that at least get familiar with or at least keep, like, it should be there in our minds that the letters that I'm circling are very important because they occur mostly. Jizba, ta, ka, li, wa, min, fi, all of this. This you need to be thorough with. This one, sorry, this, and the last. Now, what role does it play? It will definitely require a word after it, it will enter, because by itself, you see, be, with. Sometimes it's come in the meaning of with, sometimes it comes in the meaning of by, and sometimes it comes in the meaning of in. So I've just mentioned here 3, but originally the word be has 11 meaning. 11 different meaning for this very small letter B. I have just mentioned the one that's mostly used, with, by, in. Once we get our base correct, inshallah, then we can explore more on these letters. Then the word ta is used for oath, an oath only oath. It doesn't have any other meaning. By Allah, and it can only come upon the word Allah, nothing else. The word ka. So I was mentioning that any word that comes after these letters of prepositions, any noun, you won't find a verb coming it, but any noun that is coming after prepositions, it will always be in the state of Any guesses?
Jar.
أحسنتي. It will be in the state of jar. What does that mean?
He's saying they will be in majroor form.
It will be in majroor form, means it will have kasra.
Yeah.
It will have kasra. In dual, it will be muslimaini, and if it is a feminine, muslimataini. Just an example, yani. And it is a plural, then muslimatin. It's a masculine, then muslimina or muslimaini, muslimin. Any noun that's coming after it will be in this. For example, the word fi. If I want to say in masjid, I'm saying, for example, masjid is masjid in English, in Arabic as well. So I'm writing here masjid. What will be the Arab of masjid?
It would be masjidi. Fil masjidi. Yeah, fi masjidi.
There is no alif lam here.
So fi masjidin.
Fi masjidin. In a mosque.
Hmm.
Fil bayt. What? Fil bayti, fil baytin. What would you say?
Fil bayti.
Fil bayti. In the house.
Mhm.
Always in the state of jar. Whatever noun that comes here will be in the state of jar, be it in the singular form, dual form, or plural form. That's how you get a noun in the state of jar. This is number one of the reasons. Can anyone tell me what's the second reason of a noun being in the state of jar? Hmm.
No idea.
La ilaha illallah. Just recall, don't give up easily. Huh. Extra
Oh,
5 points.
okay, we've done it.
Yes, we have done it.
Under what topic?
The second reason in which the noun is in the state of jar. This is the first one. Ah, yalla. Brother Muhammad, what happened today?
Is it because it's madaf right?
Yay, wah, mashallah. Mudafun ilay. Mudafun ilay is the second place where the noun gets in the state of jar. So mudaf makes the mudaf ilay, which is whatever noun that comes in the position or in the place of that particular mudaf ilay, will be till yawm al-qiyamah in the state of jar. Likewise, whatever noun that comes after the huruful jar, all of these 17 prepositions, the word will always be in the state of jar, be it it's in the singular form, dual form, or plural form. Now, if you can learn the 17, no problem, but at least get through these famous ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If not 17, then get with this 11 because you will be using them a lot. But with practice, inshallah, this will also become easy upon you. Now, I want you to practice all the proper nouns. Inshallah, I have created an exercise and I have assigned you in Google Classroom. Now, I want to ensure if you can access Google Classroom and see the assignment.
So, Brother Majid, the problem I've been facing is I go to my Google Drive and then I access the homework material and course material and I work over there.
No, without Google Drive, if you go on,
Google Classroom.
yeah, Google Classroom and look at the assignment.
Okay, let me check.
Hey, Brother Muhammad, are you able to find? Because the time we have now, inshallah, I want you to practice on it.
Yes, Brother Majid, I found the assignment.
You found the assignment? طيب. Can you share your screen? How do you find it? So Sister Aisha can also, have this thing.
Actually, I have opened on my phone.
Oh, you open on your phone. طيب,
On
طيب.
my phone, yeah.
طيب. Sister Aisha, try to access.
I found it. I found it.
طيب. Now, can you access the file?
Uh, it says, yeah. Yeah, okay.
طيب. Now, can you share your screen if you are on laptop?
Yes.
طيب. I don't know how to shall I have to make you make you co-host. طيب. طيب. I think now you can share your screen inshallah.
Okay, you can see it.
نعم, I can see it. Jazakallah khair. Now, let's go together with example. If the first example here, I want you to translate from Arabic to English, right? And I have also given some of the key terms which will help you for this specific exercise, inshallah. So, first question is, يا طالب المدرسة. يا طالب المدرسة. أنت الصديق. أنت الصديق الذي والده كريم.
I'm writing something, guys. Okay.
Sorry?
Sorry, no, I was talking to my kids. Okay, so, oh, student of school.
Oh, student
Student.
of school.
The
No.
school, maybe. The school.
Hmm. Oh, student of school. Okay, okay. طيب.
Anta
Oh, student of
Sadiq.
the school. ها.
Sorry, Brother Majid, my kids are running wild.
طيب, no
Give me.
problem. Brother Muhammad, can you continue from here? أنت الصديق.
Yes, Anta Sadiqun An-Nabi
ها.
Walidhu Kareem.
Hmm.
So Sadiq would be friend.
Hmm. أنت
And,
أنت الصديق. أنت
and
الصديق. أنت means
you,
أنت is a ضمير, right? A
yeah,
pronoun.
so you are friends.
Hmm.
Allazi waliduhu Kareem
You are the friend الذي. ها.
of
Hmm.
father.
Hmm. Whose father?
Waliduhu. So who would be his father?
Hmm. Hmm. His father.
Okay, I'm all over the place. So student of school,
Hmm.
your your friends, I don't know.
Your friend is the one.
So where is the one? Allazi, okay. Your
الذي, yes.
Allazi, okay. So
Hmm.
your friend is the one
Hmm.
who is his father?
His you are the friend of the one. His father is
Generous.
generous. His father is generous. طيب. Second one, brother Muhammad. يا ملك العادل. هذا هو القصر الكبير الذي جدرانه جميلة.
O King,
Not just okay.
O the King.
Mhm. So, ملك العادل. The forget for now, yeah. Don't talk about yeah. Let's forget about yeah for now. ملك العادل. How would I translate this?
The Just King.
Yeah, Sister Aisha. We are taking help from your screen. طيب. The
Sorry,
just
okay, I'm
king.
going through
The
the
just
vocabulary.
king. Now we will use yeah. Oh, the just king.
O the Just King.
Hmm.
هذا هو قصر.
Hmm.
هذا is this.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm. هذا this. Okay. You wrote this. Now, who
uh,
is. This is. Just keep in the meaning of is.
this is the palace.
This is not just about because now you see here. Now you are doing a Mawsoof Sifah. Al-Qasru, Al-Kabiru. They both are having Alif Lam. They both are in the state of Dhamma. They both are singular. So the translation will be different. They are describing each other. Like Al-Kabir is describing Al-Qasr. Hada, this is the big palace.
Is a big
الذي.
palace.
الذي, the one
And
which,
the
or the one
one which
whose walls are beautiful, or whose walls are
beautiful.
beautiful. طيب. So when you're analyzing the sentence, go step by step, inshallah. Don't just rush to it. Just go slowly, step by step, and try to recall. Like for example, here al-qasru al-kabiru. So al-qasru al-kabiru. Yet both are being having the same i'rab. They both are alif lam and things like that. This will help you to solve this. Sister Aisha, can you scroll down? Scroll the second page, inshallah. طيب. Now here the second page is from English to Arabic. I want to translate literally. At the moment, I'm literally, if you can do. Otherwise, the contextual translation will also be fine. O student, yani M here refers to masculine. طيب, I'm referring to the masculine student. Of knowledge, you, yani masculine, are the one who is my successful friend. And the meaning of the word, the translation of successful is there below. Successful meaning najih. Now, how would I translate this, Sister Aisha?
O Talib, Talib ilm.
Not in Urdu, in English, in Arabic.
O Talib.
No, not in Urdu, in Arabic.
Sorry, ya Talib. Okay, sorry. Ya Talib. Ya Talibul. Ya Talib. I don't know. Talib
What?
and ilm.
Ya talib al-ilmi.
Ya Talib al ilmi. Okay, so we'd use the mudaf and ilay.
Yeah, so if it's mudaf, then the dhamma will change to fatha. Ya talib al-ilmi.
Okay, Anta.
Hmm.
Uh, you are the one who is my successful friend. Anta.
The one who we just
The
did.
one. Yeah,
Anta
Hazi.
alladhi. Anta
Anta.
alladhi. Hmm.
Anta alladhi.
Hmm.
And then my would be
You
not.
have now you have this. Anta alladhi, you solve till here, which is right. Ya
Yeah,
talib al-ilmi. Anta alladhi. Until here, you have translation.
okay.
Ya
So
talib al-ilmi. Anta alladhi. Now, my successful friend. Now, first thing you have to see is how do I translate my friend?
that will be Siddiqui,
Sadiqi.
Sadiqi. Okay,
Sadiqi. Now,
Sadiq.
I am writing here Sadiq. Sadiqi. Okay? Sadiqi. Now, I'm saying successful friend. That means this successful is the attribute or description of whom? My or my friend?
Yeah, it has to be the same.
It has to be same with the friend, right?
Yeah.
Type. So
So
now I'm going to apply the rules with the friend. Siddiqi is in the state of what?
it's Majroor.
Majroor. So I'm going to write na. Same word I'm using now. Naji. In the state of Majroor. Naji Hin. Then forget about the ya now, okay?
Okay.
Now, yeah, don't calculate. We just translated yeah, so yeah, job is done. Now, Siddiqi, say the Majroor. Is it singular? Yes, it is also singular. Then what else? What else do we have? It's masculine. Yes, it's masculine. Then it's in
Then
the
there
state
would
of
be Majroor.
nakira, and this
Yeah.
is also stated in nakira. So ya talib al-ilmi anta alladhi sadiqi najihin. You are my successful friend. So inshallah, whenever you have something like that, first and foremost, try to translate the mudaf ilay, and then you find the attribute or the sifa for which it's being described. Here, the sifa is of friend, which is in translation Siddiq. So we are going to apply our Ism Mawsoof rule on the word Siddiq, inshallah.
Ism Mawsoof. Which one is Ism Mawsoof here?
He's a
The
najih, which is an attribute describing which word? Siddiq.
okay. Okay, Ism Mawsoof. Got it. The descriptive noun.
Yeah, descriptive. Now, this will come with the practice. That's why I created both exercises in one, where you're trying to translate from English to Arabic and Arabic to English.
Okay, inshallah.
Right, we need to get thorough with this. Any questions you have, inshallah, please feel free to text me. By the way, Ramadan timings, inshallah, the days are same, inshallah, and the timing is 3:30 to 4:30. How is that? Okay?
That's fine, inshallah.
3:30 to 4:30.
I have to check with the master. I'll
La.
try to.
Because after 4:30, I'm having bayan and lectures and durus. So my lecture will be starting from 4:30 onwards. So Ramadan, I'm kind of packed on. If Brother Muhammad, you can't make it, then maybe I can see 2 different days, which is one day is Monday and the other will be Thursday, if that's okay. If one same timing means 4 to 5. In the evening would not be possible for me because Taraweeh, and after Taraweeh, I'm having lecture to give, so would be difficult. So Asr would be fine for you, Brother Muhammad.
I think this is fine. I think 3:30 to 4:30. I'll try to make it, inshallah.
Tayyib. If 3:30 4:30 fine, then we can stick to the same days, Mondays and Tuesdays, and inshallah we can accommodate each other and help out.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Tayyib. Uh, any other questions so far from any previous topics or anything like that?
No, I think this is good.
Tayyib. Just stay on the task. Any support, any help, just try to reach out to me, inshallah. I'll try to assist you. Tayyib.
Inshallah.
That's all for today. Next class, inshallah, we're going to start with sentences, nominal and verbal sentences, and I'll explain you there. Try to go over the huruful jar, and tomorrow, inshallah, we have surf class. So I'm going to assess inshallah, anyone who's listening and whoever is joining the class on past tense in all the forms. That will be the first thing in the class, and the second thing, inshallah, we will explore more of present tense, inshallah. طيب جزاك الله خير والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.